hours to activate.
You ain't pissing in my yard.
Dude, she's so pretty. So fucking pretty. Anyway, I think that she would be a great addition, and they better not fucking bully her.
We just share that.
Dude, there's a calico that like wanders around our apartment building. Cheers. I think she's in apartment 1 or something. She's always like hanging around their garage and like running up on the porch. But she'll come over here sometimes. We hear her meow outside. And was driving Patrick and I say, wow, we were crazy for like 2 weeks.
Kidnapping reported. Incident was reported near Trinity.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's
apartment. I was
apartment.
living in a duplex with my sister. She was living on the other side with Eddie, my neighbor. And she ran away and came over to our door and begged for food until we fed her. Eddie left food out by his door in a bowl for her, and she came over to us. He tried. She was like, oh, I'm done.
I kind of want to put some cat nibble out there for her. For tomorrow where she was eating. I should.
I'm streaming Spider-Man. I just found a Chinese pork dumpling recipe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
It's so cool, dude. I'm like, I want to fucking make it.
That game, like, last April or some shit.
That's dope, dude. That's kind of my goal right now.
The Galaxy game.
Remember what you guys go? Oh, yes. I remember it.
Bye.
Did she leave?
Yeah, she just left.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Combat.
I know you can hear me.
She can hear. Suck it.
You fucking... Okay, that's fine.
What the hell, man? Secret Force. Yeah, I'm gonna try and 100% this game.
I'll set my earpiece to
Saying
focus
this the
on
other
multiple
day,
voices.
it's like I said, from the start here, it's just like, I really do.
I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to this fight. Let's see if I can set her straight.
Big fucking location that you get fucking shit.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe to be. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Fair enough, I will. Then we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't do. Of course, we do have things now we didn't invent. Maniacs who shoot electronics out of their eyes, walking piles of sand.
Against me, you made your right to press charges. You waive your hospital bills, and then you sign here. This is a legally statement that I'm not liable for what happens to you.
Before he came along. At best, he attracts them.
How old was the guy?
I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause.
Is there another cat hiding in there? The fuck, dude?
I guess something about the check.
It's Morgan. Morgan crazy. Thank God. Oh my gosh, I only see you twice in an hour. Stressing me out, bro. And Brie was also in the neighborhood. She's on the country earlier. She was on the country last month.
I don't know, these assholes are smart, dude. Like, they just seem to find me, and they're like, this is the guy who can draw my opinion attitude. And I'm like, well, then I'm gonna drop my fist through your fucking teeth and make it swallow. This is like where I'm fucking at. It's like, come here. I need an outlet, brother. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm legally clear. There's nothing unethical about kicking your ass. It's just me.
Dude, yeah. Ideally, they'd start shit with you, and you could just fucking retaliate. And...
Actually, that does not count.
It doesn't?
It's that self-defense. Dude was a legitimate black belt, had multiple fucking martial arts tournaments. Self-defense in Pennsylvania isn't a fucking thing.
Oh. Well, that's not right.
You don't get cards with assault. That's how that works. No, for real. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm saying that a lot of people lean on the self-defense. From what the lawyer told me, most of the time, that's not going to work.
Growing up around here, people will definitely just verbally antagonize you.
Well, no, the point is, when the law considers self-defense as you disabling them from further harm, you knocking them unconscious or beating their ass is unreasonable force. You were expected to use the same restraint we as civilians expected the police force. You're supposed to de-escalate. So, unfortunately, increasing the violence. Unless you punch them once to knock them out, you get hit with battery charges too. So,
Oh my god, did you see that order thing? Forget what, I think it might, I don't know if it was a Taco Bell or like a Wendy's, and it was a fast food place like that.
Yeah.
And some fucking, like, racist old white guy was, like, yelling at this fucking, like, black guy behind the counter, and the dude just came over, like, hit him once, and the dude was just...
Fucking knocked out.
This construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for all that. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
You guys weren't, like, literally both mutually beating the shit out of each other. Most of the time, like, it's like you knock them the fuck out or you defend yourself in this open fight.
Pretty sure he killed that man by accident. Somebody, like, punched the shit out of some dude, like, a fast food restaurant over something he was saying, and he, like, fucking killed the guy, but he's like, hey, one time.
No, that was Taco Bell, but that was McDonald's.
Of course it did.
There's a big Burger King on, like, 2 months ago, and a young black lady who got to be the fucking manager in charge going into notification, and she started swinging and throwing shit at the older lady and the younger lady, and she clocked her once, and she died on the fucking floor.
Damn, dude.
Didn't fucking charges because it wasn't her fault. The cops were like, we're not taking you in. We got the camera footage showing she started this one. Now, when it's see shit, it gets a little fucking weird. Do you want cameras in our
You've never seen that video of fucking one Waffle House and somebody like threw one of the bar stools at the fucking person behind the Waffle House and they literally grabbed it. They're rattling.
Oh.
You're like,
Yeah.
ninja that shit. I was like right then.
Yeah.
They can't just like you flip it around and like we're ready to turn it on you. You fucking run, bro. You run.
Yeah, Waffle House looks fucking crazy.
Bitches would love me at I've spoken at 3 a.m. or whatever, just like helping play games and be like, I talked to you about like the weirdest shit you've seen today. Or like in the last week, honestly, I just like need something to see.
You think that they love me, but I get the vibe from Waffle House Snap that they'd be like, I got to smoke 6 cigarettes.
I just love saying, I'm playing off their table, they go smoke 6 cigarettes.
6. That's fucking crazy, man.
6 beers and 4 shots.
I definitely got way too many.
That's right.
Last time I did anything like that, I woke up still drunk the next day, so I don't do that. Also, like, I definitely had way more than 4. It was like February 6th.
Do you know what Purple Jesus is in the interview? Have you ever heard of Purple Jesus?
Nah.
It's just straight Everclear mixed with bag. No. Can't mix sugar, no.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
I saw it was an old school.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
You crazy shit.
I make vanilla extra.
Yeah. I try to get regularly for like a week at a time. Like I get something we said in time we can't be a bunch of fucking animals wife made and kind of like it's from Everclear be chasing by in the water. Like that sort of get preference.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Like cooking people I fucking follow she just makes like regular food choices. I think she's also weird states, but I think she has like bottled Everclear that she made with her cartel front company.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
She's the measure with your heart, and yes, this is
That's cool.
same shit. For infusions, like, if you
Eat it for like 4 or 6 weeks or something like that.
if you do that with weed and then burn above the end of the year, you get the most essentially fucking like animals that you can tell.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's what KFC did.
It's really smoked up that day first.
Yeah, no, but the point is like, that shit's strong as
Oh,
fuck.
great, more of them. Guys, Fisk is in here. You could have just bailed.
It's like, I did one shot 4 days ago. I was having blood in my fucking shit.
That's fucked, dude. Why would it?
It's like, recommend people drink that shit. Use it for some type of purpose. By the way, illegal in most states to buy in the states where you have. You go to the military base.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's considered like okay in the military. It's technically from sir, I am not
Reinforcements again?
I'm pretty sure
This is only acceptable if you're all showing
there
up
are
in
severe
class
warnings for human
I'll teach you
consumption.
some respect. I hate this guy.
My dad and his fucking coworkers, bro. Maraschino cherries.
Yeah.
One of those gets stuck in the label, and like a regular maraschino cherry jar, but he literally just put this stuff in the label on it. It was the same jar from the store.
Was it good?
No, I was like 16. I thought they were regular maraschino cherries because I would buy that shit and just eat it out of the jar, stand in front of the fridge like a psycho.
Just it erodes your tongue like. Didn't think anyone would drink it, yeah.
This is gonna hurt. Watch out!
It's gonna take and we take 2 parts. We can get like a 6-bedroom fucking vacation room. Hella fucking cheap. To just go to the island and just some swimming bars and shit like that. There's not just bars, it's like fucking like a whole amusement park, and like you can get a golf cart and drive around, there's a lighthouse, and there's all this other shit.
Yuri,
But
I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for
great, awesome.
Great, I'll just consider this
Fucking
an anonymous tip.
bees.
Mm.
Last time I was there, I had a fucking wonderful time. So we got to the bar right by the harbor, and that's when they were like, "Can we see your ID?" And I was like, "Here you fucking go." And they were like, "This expired 3 days ago." And I'm like, "Wow, can I get a Red Bull?"
Yeah. Get a fucking Red Bull. Could always, yeah, I never tried like any of the Red Bull drinks. What are they called? Irish car bombs or whatever.
So the Irish Car Bomb is actually, it's an Irish stout and then a shot of Irish whiskey and a shot of Irish cream dropped in it at the same time.
Sounds like the most Irish thing.
Yes, and it was also created by an American. The name itself will get you punched in the face in Ireland. And it's this incident in the Troubles where they blew up a fucking car, and then England pretty much squashed the Irish Revolutionary Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the Black and Tan. Like, England makes its named after. Meant it or not, the British Regiment of soldiers underneath the fucking army that was fighting the IRA that used to literally burn and murder people and retaliate for any action against them. It was systematically town to town, killing all the men, like burning out the village, shooting children, torture, all sorts of fucking shit. Don't get any credit for how fucking insensitive America has been to Irish people.
Yeah. You ever see Gangs in New York?
Let's hear yours.
Short of it, or rewatch.
It's definitely worth a rewatch. Yeah, that's a cool movie. I don't know how accurate, like historically accurate it is, but
Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to know about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask with enough to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention.
This one pattern store, like, Because my dad grew up in Greenfield post World War II. Like, there's people he grew up with who their dads had fucking concentration camp tattoos from fucking being prisoners of war and shit. So, like, a lot of them came back, had, like, very little sports, and, like, them being Irish, the Irish-Italian kind of commingling with the mafia, like, he knew a lot of those people, and he's like, yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite fucking movies. They did a great job at, like, capturing this guy. It's like fucking that scene where the dude's coked out, looking at the fucking helicopters. He's like, they're coming to get me, and shit, like running around, like stashing everything. He's still arrested anyway.
So,
I think it's crazy.
what was the Green Book about? Like,
it's about two men who were real. Like, it's a period fucking piece, but it's a guy named Tony and lived in fucking. His name's Don Shirley. He's of the Don Shirley trio. If you look him up, that's what you're going to find his Wikipedia under. But, like, through the whole movie, he's referred to as the doctor because he had 2 doctorates. It's Dr. Shirley. And it's kind of about them taking a road trip for his tour through, like, the antebellum South, like, during the 60s. So very much still segregated, very much still racist. And it's kind of an interesting movie because, like, the main black lead doesn't necessarily have as much of the colloquial black culture that, like, everybody would expect, and then the Italian guy is a little more, like, accepting than you expect him to be for the time period, and it's kind of, like, gave me buddy cop vibes where, like, they slowly come to liking each other.
That's
cool. For me.
They're enemies to friends.
The main character, the main Italian guy, like, the one of the 2 leads, very much reminded me of my father, and the black lead very much reminded me of myself. So it was very much like an emotional time because, like,
I'm glad you.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally watched it, man. That's awesome. Did you enjoy it, Rachel?
It was really good.
Yeah, I gave her a, like, content warning before we watched it. Sometimes that shit can be uncomfortable, and they.
It's very satisfying to watch someone be punched in the face after saying the
No, it's the policy. The movie is such a one. White. Historically, from what I looked up, there's no confirmation that never happened. The family has disputed that he was ever gay. He did have a wife for a period of time. But, I think the movie treated it with dignity. It kind of showed how fucked up the police were about it. I mean, they went through a around town. Like, for people who haven't dealt with, like, the black experience, I think it can be really eye-opening to kind of see a little bit of it. Like, I was raised by a family, like, outside of my own that was half black, so, like, a lot of, like, driving while black is a concept and just getting pulled over for no reason, they had a gun pulled on them at a stoplight by some old racist white dude because there's a white woman in a car with, like, a black dude, and that was in Pittsburgh. And that shit doesn't really even happen up there. It's like, Ty was in California, in Santa Cruz, a college town, in the fucking 90s, missed a trash can with a cigarette pack, and the nearby beat cop fucking slammed his arms behind him and banged him off the fucking trash can. It was only when he got in front of the judge a day later because they made him stay the fucking night that the judge threw all the charges out and reprimanded the officer. It's like, so a lot of what I saw in that movie didn't really, like, surprise me, but what did surprise me was the humanity of the reactions. Like, ultimately, like, you know, the 2 leads, Viggo Morrison and I'm not for the life of remember played Doc Shirley, but it's like they both carry a lot of emotional weight in this movie in subtle ways. There's moments where, like, you can just watch their expression change, and you know, like, there's some development happening. There's subtle shit that's beautiful. Like, there's a whole thing about, like, him writing letters to his wife, which just, like, really touched my heart. And it's just like, so I wish I could write like that. It's just,
if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior.
Right, doesn't make you think, really, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had this really emotional moment with the scene in a jazz club because it felt like a culmination of the plot of the movie. It felt like it just
Attention
hit
unit,
all
we've got
the
reports
themes.
of
That's
muggings in the
that's
area.
awesome.
Reported location is
It
Murray
made
Hill.
me long for how things were like, kind of like, say, 15 years ago or so, where, like, selectively the culture was a little more innocent and, like, we were all having fun online and, like, felt more connected, whereas, like, now I feel like it's easier to relate to the isolation.
Yeah.
Like, yourself to get accepted, which is
Kind of sucks, man.
I mean, there's some pride you can take in it, but it's also just deeply emotional, cultural that we take it because we think that that's bad expectation. Which is, like, I think we could get to it, which is not the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could get there. It's just like, I don't want to bring it up again, but I think there's a multitude of reasons why the internet is kind of odd, but like, I don't think AI's really helped much. I used to think it was cool, but I don't know what. I don't know, dude.
Backup needed for a chase in progress.
It's like,
Officers near Vanderbilt. Be
like,
advised.
in the technical field, like being an engineer, college educated, like, I've read deep into how things work, and like what I'm terrified of is that, like, AI in the form it currently exists is just literally just a pattern recognition algorithm, like, and people are assigning thought to it.
Yeah.
Just tried to, like, I think the only time I tried to use, like, Google's AI to help me figure out, like, some crochet multiple of something for, like, a round, it didn't fucking work.
No.
It didn't fucking work. It looked legit, but if you actually know how to fucking crochet, you start to do it, and you're like, this isn't gonna legit, like, how am I supposed to make that go? That doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just part of it.
Let me use a stupid.
And also, like, I told you about that one, like, it was like this bohemian, like, scarf.
Yes, that's all I have.
Yes, please. I was looking through it, like, the stitch counts weren't lining up correctly, and then, like, whenever I zoomed into, like, the reference photo of the finished product, I was like, I tried to zoom in, but it was just that you couldn't see, like, the yarn stitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just tell it was like airbrush almost. Great matter because people are charging like so much money for those phones.
Take communication first, like shit between us or shit between like anybody, right? Like, why those happen is just humans are creatures of habit and pattern, and like we can see trauma where there isn't, see these things, make assumptions, and do these different things, whatever the fuck it is. The AI is getting fed information by humans. So, like, pattern recognition is only as good as the data you got in. And if you got a bunch of bullshit data that isn't real, say all the miscommunication or like the fucking conceptions in your head, shit will inevitably start losing quality over time because like there's like this kind of data set.
All
So,
units
like,
on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Incident is active near Grand Central.
All have their own policies and all have their own problems. AI becomes affected by human psychology.
Yeah.
That's why it loves it. Is they think it loves them because they're loving it, and it's just mirroring this creating processes.
Sounds.
Like, that's.
It sounds like madness to me, man.
I mean, it is. It's like,
like, okay, kind of stop being friends with this one bitch. Her name
All
was
units. Civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
No, that's fine. She's missing.
Oh.
Or was she on that? Was that on Minnesota? I can't remember anymore.
Indianapolis is in Minnesota. I have fucking pens with it on there.
I can't fucking remember anymore.
I don't remember where she was from. I don't really think about her else.
It was one of the states that had like massive, like insane floods like a few months ago, and I was like, bro, I hope she didn't die. But she was literally good. She would like type in like, oh, I have like some eggs and some crackers and like bread. What should I eat? Chat GPT, and it would be like a scrambled egg with toast. And it's just like she literally could not even think for herself. She told us she was like literally talking to Chat GPT like it was her therapist. She was like. like getting like AI psychosis, bro. She literally could not think for herself, and she had fucking BPD.
Yeah, that's.
So like you're fucking BPD, and then you're talking to this AI that you think cares about you, bro. You're talking to like a therapist instead of like, oh my god, no.
I'm not even fucking it's not so it's there's I thought about it, like I've been fucking low as shit lately, but like the whole point is like I'm too fucking prideful to talk to a pattern recognition fucking robot.
You know what's concerned? It's like this like private journal, bro. Why would you do that?
I don't know what's like private shit, but like literally off the network, but that's a whole different story. I'm not the average person when it comes to AI models, so that's some theoretical use. The problem is like they're inconsistent, they're fed bad data, they're crazy
Witness report
resource
seeing a
intensive,
bugging.
they don't even
Nearest
generate
officer, please respond. Reports are
I
coming
will
in
be
from Little
constant.
Tokyo.
Fucking Schwitz, dude.
He got a couple drinks, and dude, Patrick showed me one of his snaps earlier. He was fucking belly laughing so It's like, oh yeah, Brad, treat yourself.
I'm gonna give that man a weekend he won't remember, and then he'll be able to bring dick through photos. I know that sounded gay as fuck. You're so teach your ass out. You like side eye saw that.
I didn't even think that. I was thinking The Hangover, but I do see how that could.
I was like, yeah, bro, no, you get fucked. Well, I mean, that's also something I was doing.
11, kidnapping reported. Nearest officer, please respond. Officers needed
Oh,
for
shit.
Chinatown.
Enthusiastically kid sense. Like,
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
That's what you said last time. Wow, that's considerate.
And then the actual friend like later like messaged me like what the fuck? I literally thought like
What's the money for, Herman?
That's
Actually, I
fucking
know.
crazy.
Trying to make polite conversation. But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move.
It's a good trade.
I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be
My
working
mom
for
used to do that.
or for someone.
Yeah.
You can tell me who it is now.
But it's
or make me punch it
pretty
out of you
good
later.
pay, you know.
Your choice.
Yeah, it's I didn't like it long term because like it's more engagement.
Move, move.
As a musician, like learn to make your own XLR cables, your own fucking cordage. It's easy as fuck. It saves so much goddamn money. It's 3 cables. It's not hot and neutral and ground. They follow the same pin every time. They're marked inside the sleeve. You buy bulk cables for like $60 for it. It's a great skill to fucking have. Is if your shit breaks, that little $5 and $50 USB-C soldering iron out, retain some shit. Now your fucking shit plays. I mean, I know some people who like Arturo had some kids at 1025 like fucking soldering guitar pedals. I was like, holy shit, dude. Let's go. He's a smart dude. I hopefully those kids come out like pretty well versed.
What's the occasion with Brett? Is he just like just having a time
We were
out?
just chilling, and I was like chit-chatting with him, and like I was telling him about everything I was doing. And he's like, "Oh, dude, I feel that. Like, I'll probably grab a drink tonight." I was like, "Oh yeah." So just like the vibe. I mean, like he doesn't drink very often. And he's very selective and careful about it. He, like, because of his heart condition, how like things affect him, he paces himself pretty well. So
Yeah, he usually, I don't even think he drinks more than like one Mountain Dew a day.
yeah, no, literally, like he drank half of that and then paused on it. Like he's a smart dude. Like I don't worry about him at fucking all.
That's good.
He has girls to worry about, and he loves them a lot.
Yeah, also, like, we were talking, it's like both of us feel the same way about drinking. It's fun every once in a while, but it's just like, it's not worth the fucking trade off on the body all the time. Like, it's like, you just wake up not feeling great, even if, like, you're not great. It's like, you can't probably like 3 ounces of water. It's honestly just fucking annoying. It's like, sick effort. Special occasions, for sure. Like, yeah, at a festival, but like, you know
what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
It's exhausting.
Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
You didn't need that,
But
buddy.
you love
Like,
me,
I
right,
was
Yuri?
kind of drinking, like,
I
over
tolerate
most
you.
of the time I was there that first week, there's always
Wow.
3 bottles.
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
That's fucked, dude.
When he drank, when he threw his car, I was just like, I don't really
Looks like I got some free time.
trust.
Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy I put that shit behind me. I don't even like thinking about it anymore.
Just catching up on the news. You had quite an adventure with Shocker today.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art
It was
history.
fucking my heart
Anyone
up,
knows
dude.
about the origins of that almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon.
I feel like it's like for other people, if you don't get a yeast infection, I'm pretty sure I'm just like allergic to alcohol. I don't feel like normal people have that shit fucking happen.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Other people. I don't know, dude. You get voted from a lot of shit, so I'm not saying it's the alcohol, but I'm saying no, I'm just saying it's the fucking stuff because I normally drink
You guys holding up all right?
fucking drinks.
Moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
He hasn't asked.
That's the other thing too. That's why, like, with fucking drinking and fucking beers, it's like, no, it's gonna taste like shit. Just tell me it's gonna taste like shit. I'm here for it. Dude, like, but I think I'm okay with it tasting like shit. It's not. I was a whole glass of X, bro. No, dude, I just got on a down swallow and also like nasty. I just make her fucking EBR. Trash. But it is $10 for a fucking 18-pack, and I can fucking chill with it. You know, it'll last me a week. I do not have a problem. If you fucking hit it,
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time
I used to drink pads too, but I got into the craft beer scene.
Interesting.
Like, I can never get into that. I'm not, I can't. Anything too hoppy makes me want to fucking shoot myself.
That's the problem with it. It was like a lot of hop forward beers and
yeah. You know, it's like crazy ABV too, so it's like you can't even drink them the way you drink other shit. You get fucked up. Me and my siblings were all really sensitive to alcohol.
My father,
Dude, Sophie, your dad was an alcoholic, not fucking surprised. Yeah, but like one time Rand drank like
the hell out of me.
1 or 2 beers, and we were at home. She was fucking blasted, bro. And she was like,
listen.
"Do your hair."
That mask,
So I was like, okay, because that's when my hair was like down to here. So
it could be connected to dangerous
braided
people.
it. It's like a long ass braid, and she
Jane
buttoned
might
it
want
up,
to
and
find a
then she
different
grabbed a
story.
sewing needle
think she's in
and a
trouble?
ribbon, and then sewed the ribbon around my fucking bun. She did not stab me one time, and that stayed in my head for
Why take
3
the risk?
days. I could not get it out. So, both my parents were alcoholics. It was fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna go help my dad really quick, guys. I'll be on in a second.
Yeah.